This song is from my biological mother, Connie. She died in a house fire on my birthday. I know you love me with all your heart. I thank God every day you did not spit instead of swallowed. Trust me when I say I miss you, mommy. Why did you want me in your life, Connie? Trolls saying you gave me away, but I know you tried your best, I will say I hate you, Marty. I'm crying cause I know you passed away. I think about you every single day. How you would be proud of me, so I was raised great by Sally. I hate you, Marty. I'm crying cause I know you passed away. I think about you every single day. How you would be proud of me, so I was raised great by Sally. I'm a famous rapper, now I am a household name. I can't make money from my music, which is pretty lame. But it's not because my music sucks, it's because the trolls steal it, those evil fucks. One name music biz, Marty, he's a fucking Jew. If they die today, I would be rich if you only knew. Trolls say when I say I miss you, mommy. Why did you want me in your life, Connie? Trolls saying you gave me away, but I know you tried your best, I will say I hate you, Marty. Mommy Connie, I am a famous eraser. I heard it told you 2 years to learn to drive by the raper. I won a lot of races, but I can't show you the race. Trolls say I lie cause I crash into a wall and don't even place. I wish they would have died in a house fire like you. Maybe I wouldn't hear a storm and fill my pants with poo. Trolls say when I say I miss you, mommy. Why did you want me in your life, Connie? Trolls saying you gave me away, but I know you tried your best, I will say I hate you, Marty. Connie, you are dead and are in a better place. You don't have to hear the trolls call me Chase. I will expose them all or I'll whip out my dick. I'll stop them all, glory hole, and we're boy even Nick. Yeah, Nick the bitch, I hate him the worst. The trolls are all bad, but you bag Nick did it first. Can you believe he set me up when I didn't do anything wrong? All cause I tried to sext a minor and get pics of my schlong. Now everyone thinks I'm like my real dad, cause for the shit he did on a bike path. Trolls say when I say I miss you, mommy. Why did you want me in your life, Connie? Trolls saying you gave me away, but I know you tried your best, I will say I hate you, Marty. I love you, Crispy, Connie, I love you, mama. Thank for not spitting instead of swallowing. You know, cause that's how babies are made. Right? Bitch. Bitch.
No! 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 Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
I just don't understand why we can't have a female president. Like, why not? Like, how much more qualified and intelligent and, like, perfect for the position do we have to be? Like, why?
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing! Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! God damn it!
Who's the President of the United States?
The U.S. President is Donald Trump.
For the astrology girlies, I just want to know, I have been studying Kamala's charts, and it looks like she is not only going to win, but she is going to be winning a second term. The next 8 years in her chart look really, really strong. Trump's, not so much. Okay, so I was wrong. A lot of astrologers were wrong. A lot of us were wrong. But if you think that right now is the time to tell me that you don't believe in astrology, who gives a about astrology right now, dude? Who literally cares about that? That is like the least of our worries. This is my career. I have built a life off of reading the stars for people and getting it right. But if you're gonna come into my comments and complain that, well, I'm no longer gonna believe in astrology after this, who gives a for real? Let's be for real right now. That is the last of our worries. My mom can't lose her Social Security. We can't lose our Medicaid, our Medicare. There are real things happening in the world right now, and I know that, like, you guys think this is some big gotcha, but I don't give a if you think astrology is not real right now, because there's real life happening in this country.
Okay.
I don't think there's a universe where Donald J. Trump wins all 3 of the blue wall states.
He won them in 2016.
We're not in 2016.
No,
we have seen his reaction to COVID. We've seen January 6th insurrection. We've seen 2 impeachments. We've seen 34 felony convictions. This is not 2016.
If it was that close, you guys should be putting this thing away if that was the case.
Hey girlies, so just so you know, IUDs will last throughout the entirety of his presidency. So if you want to have somewhat of a choice over your body, you should probably go get one.
Look, I wasn't going to sleep, but do y'all see this? Do you see it? Let me move in close. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? What is going on, Trump 2024?
It wasn't even close. I'm not going to get into politics, don't worry. But it was funny. It's funny. It's not that Trump won, it's the reactions of the people that didn't want him to win. Oh, we're getting a bunch of new locals just from that alone. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another ADHD stream. Today, we are going to be looking at lolcows. Yeah. Dude, here's the thing. If it would be the opposite, you know, on the other side, the Trump people would be complaining if they were going to lose. You know, what astounds me, and like I said, I'm not going to go into politics. What astounds me and what is weird as fuck is they crunched the numbers of all the voting. They said that they had record turnouts, and yet I don't have the chart, but I saw it. There's like a chart of like voters, like how many that we had vote wise, and somehow in 2020 the chart's like the cutoff is right here, and it's like that, like they're saying like 20,000 people just gone, or 200,000 people just gone. That's weird. Of course. Of course they did. I don't know. Maybe people just want to buy groceries. But it's just, like I said, it's weird that in 2020 we had a record number of people voting somehow, and they're all gone. What happened? It's like they never existed, or they're dead. Just saying. So bear with me. Just trying to set up some stuff here. So I have a bunch of lolcows on this list of mine to do research on. And mind you, if you guys have any lolcows you want to throw out in the chat, let me know, and I'll look at them. But man, dude, I don't like going on X or Twitter, but going on there and seeing like all the breakdowns is fucking hilarious. Who needs food? I mean, I still need food when I'm watching lolcows. You know, it's just me. But so where is my list? Okay. No. Hey, anybody remember this?
Of the United States, President Obama for the
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald.
Protesting always works. You know? Right. Get some Medicare stuff here.
You are, and he's taking your form. Find out not only does he think before we photographer, because you get it, it's the Gamer's Atlas, and he's a cartographer who dresses like George Washington for some fucking reason. I'm not really sure how that relates. Maybe he's a time-traveling cartographer. He likes to get there first to map it out for you. He's the wayfinder of internet content. Now, taking a look at the,
I'm playing some of these because we just did Spoonie one. And in the channel Awesome Universal Lolcows, there's only a couple left before we get into like the shitstorm that was Juwario.
Look at the quality content that Lotsa creates gives you a very good idea of just how much he really respected and liked the Nostalgia Critic, going so far as to audition for the website.
Becoming as popular can be. Making my mark in high society. I'm the beau of the ball, the star of the show. Yeah, I'm the type of gamer every gamer should know.
Sadly, that did not work out too well for him. I mean, he had the formula down. Shitty, unfunny skits with tons and tons of side characters, all acted and portrayed by Lotsa himself. You think that Doug Walker would have looked at this and said, holy shit, I have a long-lost twin brother I didn't know about. But that didn't stop our little Lotsa. Now, he doesn't give up. He's into deep plots, and he really knows how to write his way into something. Not getting the audition spot that he was looking for, he came up with a brilliant idea. If you're not going to hire me, I'm going to fucking hire you. And so he went about creating an Indiegogo account. My Date with a Secret Agent, an action comedy musical featuring inspired by VGHS and Dr. Horrible, featuring Doug Walker and Malcolm Ray from That Guy with the Glasses. Well, holy shit! He got him. They wouldn't let him set foot on their website, but he found a way to get them to work with him. And he only needs $700,000 to fucking do it.
So thank you again, and have a nice day.
I just don't know how people could pass up on this. Did you understand that this man was going to have Q himself in the production? Just listen to this ringing endorsement from John Delancey himself. His agent said he might be interested. Please write.
Channel Awesome sucked. I don't know how they got like popular. One of the next ones we're going to do is probably her.
About Pissed Pablo. I talked about Linkara. Hell, I even talked about Lotsa. So who does that leave?
Well, we've looked over all the finalists for the Nostalgia Chick contest and have finally picked out our winner.
Well, shit. Of course, the Nostalgia Chick. You remember the Nostalgia Chick? She was the female version of Doug Walker. She won a contest to get onto the website.
Hi, I'm your Nostalgia.
I'm going to do one on her. For sure. She is one of the cringiest people on that fucking site. And, like, I remember when I was watching, like, I never watched any of her shit. She just seemed like a fucking bitch. And, lo and behold, she was.
Chicken. Oh, is it Don Bluth time again already?
Hell, I remember her reviews. I actually liked them. God, I wonder what she's up to these days.
So, for part 2 of our deep dive into gender and Transformers, how's that for a phrase you never thought you'd say as an adult?
Well, come on, who doesn't want to use feminist theory to examine the Transformers? Doesn't that sound like fun to you?
Yeah.
It sounds entertaining as hell to me. Yeah. Yes, good old Lindsay has seemingly gone off the deep end. In fact, if you were to read her social media account, you'd get a really good idea of what the nostalgia chick is like these days. No, let me set the mood first. There we go. Let's take a look at some of these stunningly brave tweets that she's put out over the years and see if we can try to pick up on a pattern of behavior that may have evolved since her early days at the website. I prefer to be known as Shadow Queen of the SJWs. From now on, there was a secret election. Don't worry about it. I'm honored. Look, dummies, no one is saying D&D are white supremacists, but they are tone-deaf writers who don't get why adding more rape to Game of Thrones was bad. I mean, dudes saying rape culture doesn't exist is like white people saying racism is over, which they often do. So, there you go. Goddamn, people trying to use the word humanist in lieu of feminist because it is more equal. Get it? Makes me so mad. Well, it would seem our little Lindsay has grown into quite the SJW. Talking about all the hot button issues like rape in Game of Thrones and white supremacy and privilege and just the whole.
The best thing about these Medicare things, flat out, is that these are done in 2017. This is before the world got crazy. You know?
Slew of bullshit that seems to make the rounds on Twitter. I don't know what it is about Twitter and that guy with the glasses, but it sure turns these people into something they weren't originally. Hey kids, fun fact, it doesn't matter if threats of rape and physical harm are trolling or not, it's still against the law. And she even has the little clapping emoticons. But Lindsay, I think that might be cultural appropriation. How can I best get that point across to you? I mean, you're an SJW. Clearly, you don't want to culturally appropriate somebody else's behavior online. But how could I do it in a subtle way that you would get? It just eludes me right now. It eludes me right. I can't think of something. That's not to say, though, that Lindsay always comes down on the side of the SJWs. She doesn't. I don't think Felix is a racist. I think he's a careless, tone-deaf idiot who's made millions being a careless, tone-deaf idiot.
What a fucking nigger.
But then again, there are...
Whoa. Damn it, Medicare. Damn it.
Instances of friendly fire with Lindsay. Like when James Rolfe wouldn't review the Ghostbusters movie. She had this to say: I too would like to take a stand and say that I hate this movie neither I nor you nor anyone has seen. Oh, wait a second. It looks like there's a response to this one. What is that? Remember how you hated your baby enough to kill it before you ever even saw it? Damn! Yeah, I should probably bring that up. Lindsay happened to create a short film, a documentary, The A Word, about abortion, in which she gave oh God, how can I sum the plot of this movie up for you?
No wire hanger! No wire hangers ever!
That movie that's from is about the daughter of Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. How she was fucking crazy and abused the fuck out of her daughter. It's a really fucked up movie. However, that one part in that movie is like an internet meme and people laugh at it. But that's a fucked up part in the movie when she abuses her daughter. Just saying.
Oh, Jim, that's horrible. How could you make a coat hanger joke about Lindsay Ellis having an abortion? Though, to be fair, right? You know,
Let's read this. Wow. I type coat hanger in Google, and the first thing I scroll down to is coat hanger abortion. Though, to be fair. Yeah, she beats the shit out of her with a... Yeah, exactly. It's fuck. Well, the scene is her daughter put a dress on a wire hanger instead of another type of hanger, and she beats the shit out of her daughter after that. And like a big fuck you to her daughter that she abused. She cut her out of her will. Look at bitch.
I'm not stepping on any toes here. I'm just using the same jokes Lindsay does. Because after all, we're talking about abortion, smiley face. So why are you getting so bent out of shape? It's not like I'm saying the nostalgic crick lusts to ride on the cock carousel.
Hey, Lindsay, want some dick? What?
Not saying that at all. At least not until the finale, where we're going to talk about the rumors, and you're going to want to tune in for that one. But I could go over the video more in depth. I did.
That's not true at all. What's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a while.
I did actually watch it, and it's really not that bad, but something else caught my eye, more than the subject matter of the video, more than Lindsay Ellis giving her speech about her own personal experience or talking about the issue in general. Something else caught my eye. Now, when you go to the IMDb page, you'll be greeted by this. Simple, standard, stock information, the things that you would normally encounter. The A Word, 2010. Having chosen to get an abortion, this documentary follows Ellis' struggle and highlights a stigma others face. The A Word is Lindsay Ellis' directorial debut, as well as a very personal story. But do you know what the weird thing is? That's not the description that was actually always up there. It used to have a different synopsis, a different summary that was listed underneath. If you were to look at an archive of the page, it says, in the fall of 2009...
No. I hated sushi. I enjoyed my time in Tokyo. And the cringiness of the anime was all around. So no, I'm not going to be a weeaboo. Although girlfriend is forcing me to watch like animes that she likes. No.
Lindsay Ellis, a 25-year-old graduate student, made the...
Fuck. Wait, what? It wasn't, bro. It's 14 years ago.
The decision to terminate her first and only pregnancy, finding the decision much more difficult than she anticipated. Now, why would they change the description? In the fall of 2009, Lindsay Ellis had an abortion and made a video.
Speaking of that, nobody's seen Shadow Band. Like, I haven't seen him in a while. I know that he got, like, his account kicked. But... oh, that sucks, man. Well, no, the first one wasn't bad. The second one sucked. Badly. That's sus.
About it. She did.
Oh, cool, dude. If you're gonna look up, like, if you're gonna go see Godzilla, just know that it's surrounded by strip clubs and Nigerian men saying, "Hey, do you want a happy ending?"
We did a small documentary about it. What happened earlier that year that fits in the time frame of needing to get an immediate abortion? What could possibly have motivated that decision?
What is your problem? Look, I double bagged it, okay?
Oh shit. I know that he was having, like, no, his wife told him, like, they had to talk about stuff. I didn't know about that.
Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, how do these dates add up? Fall of 2009 gets the abortion. Now, I'm not sitting here and saying that's...
they're not gonna shut their borders. They need people to go in there because they have so many incels in Japan. Their birth rate is going down. Soapland? Where's Soapland? I don't know what Soapland is. I know they had a robot show.
Spoonie's descent into depression and alcoholism, was it all fueled by the fact that he...
I guess there's a Nintendo Land, but I didn't go. Yeah.
He and Lindsay Ellis had a sexual affair.
Okay. I trust you, and the warning is noted. I will not look up Soapland.
And then she aborted the baby, breaking his mind and breaking his spirit. I'm not saying that. But you know, Lindsay has spent a good amount of time really dealing with the hard issues, the big topics. I mean, my God, she did a documentary about getting an abortion. And she wasn't just satisfied with that. Lindsay Ellis is an advocate for rights. You saw her tweets about rape. She takes that very seriously.
Brian, what is in this?
Roofies.
She would never make a skit making a joke about rape, let alone...
All right, I'm not going to play all this because I do have to use it for Mikey. You never know if he's staring around. What? So, does anybody know who Lazy Bedhead is? She did. We used one of her videos for God, who was it? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. It was for one of the first Lady Lolcows out there. She also did one on Andy. Around the time we started talking about Andy, and her video blew up like crazy. She has some weird, like, theories of him being raped or sexually assaulted, and that's why he's weird like that, which is funny because that's when he started saying that he got sexually assaulted. But now, because she's realizing that lolcows make content, she's been making content about lolcows.
Ages, so I'm not gonna say outright they're lolicon images because I don't know, and I don't
supposedly his brother did when he was
want to do the research. But like being into anime girls in swimsuits and shit, like that could literally be anyone. I mean, let's be so fucking for real. The anime community, especially on the internet, has been like doing this collective grooming of each other, and
I don't know why she wears these fucking ears.
I don't know why. The anime community is massive, and there is
Billy or Bill? Which one? Her? No, she makes content about lolcows. She's not a lolcow.
there's a shit ton of anime gooners that
Bill is awesome, and we're gonna keep saying that because I think I have inside people. Let's just say 007 that I talk to, and maybe, just maybe, I could get Bill on. And if that's the case, maybe, just maybe, I could talk to a certain music biz person so he'll get a reunited stream on the Banana Bear Show. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. Nothing against Bedhead here. She is kind of a bigger lady, but she's not big. But them are big.
still like talking
And she did that on purpose.
about him. Like, Danderson alone is one of the most dangerous people in Colorado. He's exhibited a
Dead gay Bill. Gotcha. There's a lot of Bills in the Cyrex verse. Blind Billy. Gay bill. I don't know, because like from what Dead by Design with those interviews, his aunt, Cyrus's aunt, said that Bill was like a good guy. And he could be. I mean, for all the gay stuff he did to get AIDS, you know. She covers cows. Has an animal. I know! But she has the fucking ears, like.
Sexual attraction to kids. He's indefinitely being held in prison for bomb threats that he made towards the White House. He's attempted to attack people. He's abused his pet dog. He is literally a biohazard. He's destroyed property. He has cursed at staff at whatever function he's at. He used racial slurs, committed elder abuse.
I would not be surprised how she feels right now. That she's very uncomfortable. Because that corset looks fucking tight.
Trespassed, dined and dashed. I mean, the man has done every immoral and illegal thing under the sun. And yet, he has like a prominent fan base of people that genuinely are...
She's reminding me of Betty Boop.
Fascinated by him. They make memes about him. They listen to his music unironically. They donate to him via TikTok donations.
Do you see what this subject is? It's Jupiter the Hybrid and Nova Online. Two of the shapes.
Fans meet up with him and take pictures with him like he's a real celebrity. But he's also the most...
Goddamn. I'm not going to take that bet, man. That is a dead giveaway. She totally probably has something to do with that fucking movie.
Deserving of the term...
The movie's not bad. It's just like... Come on. Like, why? It's not that good.
Horror cow, despite not being treated like one. Like, honestly, you don't see Nick Bates getting this same type of, like, celebrity treatment in Fascination, and that's where I think the problem is. The term horror cow doesn't have the same implications that it does today. In fact, I would say that the label has lost the severity that it used to have. Daniel still has people from the internet calling him from prison and feeding into his delusions of being a famous celebrity. As if everyone has forgotten that he beats the elderly and has admitted to downloading child sexual abuse material. To add on to this, since lolcow documentation has become more popular over time, a lot of horror cows are getting interspersed with the average lolcows that everyone just kind of treated under the umbrella term rather than the specificity. And I'm not saying this is like absolutely everybody in the space.
Oh, go shut the fuck up. They're all lolcows. It's just the severity of set lolcow depends on the lolcow. Like, what's the best way to describe this? It's like when you're playing, like, when you talk about basketball, like, if you know someone about basketball, you talk about, like, the actual, like, positions, but they really don't matter, you know? What's this? What's that? What's this over here? God damn it. I can't. That's copyright, dude. They're gonna kill me. Tracy, she's got an octopus tattoo going.
Based on anything, I'm just saying that there is a certain degree of severity and seriousness that is missing in documentation spaces. Don't look at me right now. That your average online predator is being treated as a meme figure to make jokes of and mock, rather than having them be removed from their online spaces.
When we cover lolcows, severe or not, we're showing them off so people know about them, stay away from them. Because it's really hard, as everyone can see, to get rid of a lolcow offline. Yeah. She's overthinking the whole Lolcow shit, dude. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I shouldn't fucking be talking. She is popular. 45.7K subscribers to little old me. That what do I know? But it's the mainstream of it. All of them fall under internet degenerates, right?
And investigated by the proper authorities. And look, maybe I might just be wrong about this, but I feel like a lot of the memedom that comes from turning notable creeps into like these internet laughing stocks, I think that just comes from the nature of like how Kiwi Farms functions, and something that Mr. Medicare said about Randy Stair.
You know, there's always a risk, people assume, when you discuss things like this. When you talk about a spree killer or a serial killer, that you're glorifying what they did. That by talking about it, you'll inspire others to follow suit. That people want to follow in their footsteps. What they fail to take into account is that when the mainstream media covers something like this, it's very cut and dry. They discuss the events and the tragedy, but they don't focus on the individual. And more importantly, they don't ensure that people don't want to follow it by doing one simple step. By mocking the shit out of this joke of a fucking human being. When you...
Thank you. She's using this to say, oh, glorifying. But you mock the fuck out of the person. Like a horror cow, Lolcow, spree killer. Because you don't want to glorify him.
Talk about Randy Stairs. If you want to ensure nobody wants to be like him, make sure that they laugh at him. Because nobody wants to be a joke. That's what this man's legacy is. Nobody's going to watch the videos he put up and think, my God, how badass. How inspiring is that? Randy Stairs is the fucking Battleborn of spree killers. I feel no sympathy for him.
I feel that there's a lot of validity to this, and I understand Mr. Medicare's perspective, and he does kind of raise a valid point. However, from a psychological standpoint, and as...
Are you a psych major?
Someone who is a huge advocate for mental health awareness.
Oh, God, shut the fuck up. Everyone, no offense, women, but goddamn, dude. Stop giving a fuck about people's mental health. If they need help, they'll get help. You could never force somebody that has a mental illness to get help.
And understanding the human mind, there's a lot of issues with this approach. For instance, dismissing the events and the thought process that...
This is the same type of people that like, oh, Randy Stair, oh, he needed help. Yeah, he did, but he even admitted that he would never get it. Because that's just not him. Remember?
Led up to Randy's act of violence by turning him into a laughingstock, brings dishonor to his victims by continuing this...
No! It's a tragedy what happened to the victims of Randy, Mr. Ghost Pussy. By no means anybody has ever like dismissed them. Never. At least with us. Never done that. Never. Him or that fucking cringe ass clown that did it, you know, because a lady won't have sex with me.
Legacy about their killer as this meme on the internet. Also, I'd hate to say that the person who killed these people's friends and loved ones was just this big, huge joke. These people, right here, these people were killed by an internet meme. And just saying that out loud feels...
You saying it like that makes that so. Right? But, I don't like that, dude. No. We talked about Randy Stair because he's a fucking asshole. He's a piece of shit that fucking wanted to kill himself and other people to get a ghost pussy. It's cringy. It's fucking funny how someone's that, no offense, retarded could exist. And showcasing that and saying, no, that's not good, is kind of what, the whole thing is. Yeah, I know. He was a piece of shit. He couldn't even use a real, like, gun that takes skill. He even held it like a fucking pussy.
Wrong. And again, to reiterate my point, to kind of bring this whole thing together, there is a staunch contrast between how we talk about someone like Daniel Larson and how we talk about Nick Bates. Despite both being into kids, both...
No! They're both fucking retarded. Fucking pedos. That deserve the mockery and their disillusions being literally flaunted in front of everybody. Because hopefully, if there is a shred of realization of stupidity that they had, they'll realize that their life is a lie, their ideas are dumb, and they should go get help. Now, if they go past the line like Bates did, jail. Oh, God, no.
being hygienically lacking and both having committed crimes that got them arrested and both are mentally ill, people still meme and joke on
No. Okay. Daniel Larson got arrested for doing threats. Nick Bates did horrible shit to his sister. One of these is one video, and that's it. The other one is a focus on a delusional person that has pedophile intentions. You know? I love how she's trying to get into the fucking Lolcow shit, right? Because it gets the views. But she's going to the communities like, the Banana Bear Show or something like that. No, you're doing it wrong. You're listing it in a different way. Do you see the hypocrisy of this, kind of? I have never seen this video. I just clicked on it just to see what the fuck she was talking about. But fucking... And she's about to talk about Jupiter the Hybrid and Nova Online. And this is a monetized fucking video. You know? So I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, don't prophesize and talk about the same way. No, I highly disagree with this.
Heavily more in favor of Danderson than Nick Bates. Maybe it's because Nick Bates is in jail currently and has an actual conviction for actually hurting a real child, and Daniel Larson has only ever, sexualized children.
She doesn't know Larson. She doesn't know about the shit that he supposedly may have done. Actually looking up child pornography, which is just as sick because you're feeding into that shit.
And has never had physical contact, so I don't know, make of that what you will. Also, then
why did you fucking bring it up?
If anyone ever wants me to cover Nick Bates on the channel, don't. Okay? Don't.
You just did! You just did!
Ask me. Watch Cecil McFly. She has more balls than I do. I have to draw a line in the
Won't mention Banana Bear Show, though.
Sand, and Nick Bates is my line because I can't,
Oh, ha 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 ha. Aha. To be frank, she doesn't need to. She's big enough where she doesn't need to talk about Cyrex. There's a certain point. If the Banana Bear Show ever gets to a certain level, it won't. To fucking 8,000 subscribers, there would be no need to talk about Cyrex anymore. But we still would. I'm just saying we wouldn't need to. Because if you haven't noticed, people that cover Lolcows, if they cover Cyrex, huge numbers. Cover somebody else, not so much. It's because everyone will drink Gatorade. They won't drink the off-brand shit. You know?
I don't wanna. Look, I just want to talk about the funny werewolf vampire man and his staunch lookalike.
The guy that talks to minors. And the other guy that talks to minors. Or girl, or whatever fuck he is.
And use phone editing to put them up against each other in a hypothetical boxing match that I animate on my phone. Can I do that? Please? Thank you. In this corner, weighing in at a whopping 298 pounds, built like a Discord mod, smells like a garbage disposal, and hair and grease covering every skinful. Meet Jupiter the Hybrid.
I have a story to tell of myself being who I am.
Corbin Pennell, also known as Jupiter the Hybrid, also known as Shadow Raven, the son of Lucifer, is a 25-year-old man from Melba, Idaho. Jupiter is the result of an incredibly abusive household that was thrown together by the foster care system. Jupiter...
Let's not talk about lolcows that are pretty bad. Oh, here's Jupiter, the hybrid. The guy that talks to minors. Hey guys, I animated this on my phone.
Jupiter was born Corbin Dean Patterson, and at 16 months old, he was separated from his birth family.
I was born in Kuna, Idaho, and...
He is cringy as fuck. Let's see what she says. God, there's so much.
No, I am not kidding.
I'd do anything, even that, to be in Logan Paul's vlogs, because you get recognized by a lot of people, you know, millions of people. And since I'm a maverick, we do different things. So even though a normal person would not film it, we're mavericks, so we film it anyway. So...
Anyways, that project was...
It's fucking long. We're not watching
hyped up on TikTok for having infamous voice actors, Nova Online, and EDP for some reason, I don't know. And then it came out, and it looks like this. So much hidden talent. That should have stayed hidden. This whole thing was even exposed as a scam by Gabe himself, revealing that the guy would overcharge his donors, wouldn't communicate with his own voice actors, and EDP was never actually gonna be a part of the project.
All right, I'm gonna redact something here. God damn it.
Project, because of course.
But what I didn't know is that behind the scenes...
Who's more shapy? I think it's Nova. I think I could get away with this. Hopefully.
Much that once was is lost, and now none remain who remember it. The Ring of Terror, an artifact that grants the power to rule the galaxy, but consumes whoever wears it. A young guardsman has been given a burden.
I love how they have like the Green Lantern ring.
His loyal friend, ready to fight to the end, sparing nothing. The last of an ancient line of warriors, a commander of the Black Templars, an Eldar, a master of long-range combat, who has come to aid the Imperium, and an old warrior, entombed in the armor of a dreadnought, who will stop at nothing. Now they must unite to stop the force that threatens to...
AI is so fucking weird, dude. Yeah, AI is just like... Only bad thing is like, you gotta find the right ones, because like some AIs are garbage. That's horrible. That's horrible right there. But is there more? Because I've been seeing like AI generated, like they would put like a movie in there and it's like, oh, the X-Men live action AI. I think it's AI X-Men trailer. Like Mel Gibson, Tom Cruise. I saw Redneck Harry Potter. Yeah. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay. He's fucking dead. He's dead. He's been dead for years. Sylvester Stallone's Cable? What? What? You're into like War like Hammer a lot right now, aren't you?
Yo ho, a heretic's life for me. We pillage, we slaughter, we plunder the void. Drink up me, booties, yo ho.
Don't sing that song, or you'll bring trouble. This coin is cursed. It belongs to those who have been locked in darkness forever. They were once warriors of the Emperor. Now they are slaves to the curse.
That's pretty cool. Anderson. Yo ho, yo ho. What's this other one? Oh, I saw that trailer before. I'm not playing it. That's copyright. I have to this is a new channel. I have to be careful on what I stream. Because I don't want them to take anything away from me again. Because that other channel had a lot of subscribers. This is gone. Wherever. Wait, was there a Batman AI? I never looked up this, though. Let's hope this...
Filled with mystery and wonder, where the cosmos stretch beyond imagination, a new hero emerges to light the way. From the masterminds behind Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman comes a story of bravery, destiny, and the triumph of the human spirit. Meet Hal Jordan, a fearless test pilot with the heart of a lion and the courage to match.
And he fucks any woman.
Chosen by a mystical ring of immense power, he is transformed into the Green Lantern, protector of the galaxy and guardian of the universe. With a will as strong as steel, he wields the power of the Green Lantern Corps.
If you guys don't know, Green Lantern is like my favorite fucking superhero.
An intergalactic peacekeeping force dedicated to justice and order. Fighting fear with the power of will, he battles those who threaten peace and harmony.
Okay. I always thought of like Sinestro, like he should be played by a black guy. In my head, it was always like a deep voice like that. But now, because of that fucking movie, I think of like just he has to be British.
Across the stars.
Yeah, I have all the rings too. Yeah. Fun fact. I mean, hell, just this alone, I got all the rings, and they all light up. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this. I also got a Green Lantern. My baby.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, yeah, he could be Indian.
Where the power of one man can change the fate of worlds. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Like, they fucked my boy with that movie. I wasn't happy that they got Hal Jordan to be played by what's his name? Ryan Reynolds. Because I never saw Ryan Reynolds as Hal Jordan. I always, because all right, so Hal Jordan to me, he's like the cockiest motherfucker on earth, right? Because he has no fear, so he'll say whatever. He's a fucking dick that doesn't plan anything through, but his willpower is so strong. He's able to fucking not fuck up anything. I guess. But Kyle Reinhardt, I don't like Kyle Reinhardt. Who? What the fuck's that? Who they had like voice him in like a couple of the animated ones? The guy that played Cade Six in Destiny. Like, he would have been good live action. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I know you're saying JK. He would be a good fucking Jon Stewart. I know him. It's just, for some reason, I saw the name and it didn't click. He did this Hal Jordan. Fuck you. I don't even know if he would be a good. I mean, he's too old now. But his voice, dude, that's Spawn. It's Spawn. Hey, he got an ending, man. I think the last time he was in comic books, he found out Larfleeze was like his cousin. The goofiest fucking Green Lantern of them all. Yeah, Larfleeze. Yeah. They were cousins. Yeah, that was the last time anybody saw him. Keith David already is Spawn. He doesn't need to be a Green Lantern. Okay? Oh, are you talking about Razor? Raise? No, I'm fucking happy. That thing was going to be a fucking train wreck, dude. Before the Lolcow shit, we were covering that crap. Fucking dude. First of all, great pick on who they were going to have be Blade. I think he would have done a great job. Because he was really good in the Luke Cage series. But it wasn't going to be like Wesley Snipes' version, which is the only way you could really do that character to make him cool. Because he was not cool in the comics or cartoon before the Blade movies. You know? You have to have that badass, like, kung fu, like, you know, action with it. Plus with the, like, fucking katana. I don't think they're ever going to bring it back. Because are you forgetting the Defenders? Like, it bombed with Netflix. And I think it was mostly because of Iron Fist. That was... Ah, shit. Your buddy told me if lottery ticket happened in China, the movie Static Shock movie would be cool. They tried it. So Static Shock wasn't DC. It was like fuck. It was another like it was an off of DC, but they weren't a part of DC. But DC bought them. They had other characters which weren't that great, other than Static Shock, because of course he got the cartoon. When I think of Static Shock, I think of Batman Beyond, and how like he was like an adult and he had like fucking superpowers. You know, they got to do that movie. And I'm one that fucking hates diversity, right? For diversity's sake. However, if they did want to change, let's say, McGinnis into a black guy, I don't think anyone would fucking care. That's like one of the characters that like it wouldn't matter. Other than like the ending of Batman Beyond would not make sense. And I'm only bringing that up because they had a character called Batwing, which was basically Batman Beyond. And it was Lucius Fox's son. Well, the second version of Batwing. The first one was some, like, African guy. Yeah. It would fit too, right? Because that I hate the fact that they're like, oh, this Batman's black, blah, blah, blah. It wouldn't fucking matter if it was like Batman Beyond. Because, obviously, he's fucking covered. Yeah, it got canned because they were going to have, what's his name? They were going to have Michael Keaton involved with it, and the Flash movie fucking bombed. And they're like, oh, well, Michael Keaton won't give us money. We're going to scrap it now. But Batman Beyond's not Batman. It's, like, different. You know? It's not like Miles Morales as Peter Parker. It's in the future. So... yeah, no one would give a shit. Like, it has to be a guy, obviously. There would be one bad thing. Maybe. Because, do you guys remember when, like, for diversity's sake, they changed certain characters? And, like, Iris West became black because they had Wally West become black. So they're like, oh, interracial couple. Well, Batman Beyond is that because his girlfriend is black. So that would just change one diversity thing of a interracial couple by just having a regular couple, I guess. Okay. Yeah. It was called Titans and it sucked. Cause do you remember the trailer for it? Fuck Batman. Yeah, they are. Peacemaker was... It's sad to say that was like the only good thing that they had. I just remember seeing Starfire in that and like, why is it a tranny fucking prostitute? Starfire's supposed to be hot. Not like dingy. She just looked dingy to me. Really? So that came out the same time that Doom Patrol came out. And I loved Doom Patrol. It got real fucking weird though near the end. Like too weird. And it's funny because like, you know, the whole like, what is it called? The whole drag queen thing. They did that. The drag queen was the voice of reason for life goals or something. Yeah. I wasn't a fan of that one. I'm excited about Lanterns. Hopefully that won't be shit. You know? But I think they're going with like Earth 1 Lantern or Green Lantern Earth 1, which is a lamer version of fucking Green Lantern, in my opinion. The Earth 1 series sucked ass. Well, yeah, because fucking Umbrella sucked. Yeah. No, but like this is in TV. It's streaming. I just hope it's not like this. Like they keep referencing this. Hal Jordan needs that fucking mask. Jon Stewart needs glowing eyes. You know? Okay, so the bad thing about the whole fucking DC shit is that Warner Brothers is like fucking dumb. I don't know why they have yellow. I think it's just a color. But they get scared. If it's not Batman or Superman, they get scared. So they have some success, and then if it fails, oh no, we're never going to touch it again. That's why Green Lantern was not going to be in the Justice League movie. At all. And I hate that Snyder's like, oh, they cut one of my ideas, and it was a black character. It had nothing to do with it. It was that they did not want to touch that property again until they were absolutely certain it wouldn't not fuck up anything. Because the amount of money that Green Lantern, that movie, lost at that time was a lot. They invested a lot. And that was going to be the start of the whole fucking DC Universe thing. Thankfully, Man of Steel came out and it saved their ass. However, they're the dumbasses that they kept putting him on Earth. The whole fucking Green Lantern thing, to make it cool, is the constructs, yes. The costumes, yes. The villains, I think. But it's the core. It's space. It has to be in space. Fucking goddamn it. Okay, fine.
Mom! Chocolate cream Oreo. The most amazing thing to happen to an Oreo in 89 years. Never mind!
No. That's not racist. It's chocolate. Yeah. You want to know why, right? Because they have, what's his name? Bruce Timm? Bruce Timm knows how to make fucking cartoons. Is it aesthetically good all the time? No, because, for example, okay, I don't watch TV anymore, but I know this. If you go on Cartoon Network, just watch 2 hours of it. Bet you money you're going to watch Teen Titans Go, because that's the only thing that people watch on it. And it's not a good show. It's Teen Titans, but with a lower budget. So it has shittier animation. And the worst part is, with Teen Titans, you have Cyborg, right? Cyborg, they gave him this big, promotion. And then they fucking took it away. Okay, wait, all right. Let me see. Banana Llama?
You guys are gonna freak when you see this place. Whoa, a coffin! Oh wow, this place is great! See guys, I told you this was cool. Oh, shiny ball! Oh, come this way! Ooh.
So this is like Mushroom Head, but with fucking monkeys. Coffin full of bananas. Got Tristan, only you. This is so green jelly. This is so green. This sounds like green jelly. My favorite song. God, I miss the 90s so much. Carnage was the man. Ah. Just fucking reminds me all my fucking ass Carnages are gone. Those were good. I got fucking messages from mothers saying that I'm a horrible person because I was telling kids how to kill themselves with a fucking knife. This reminds me. Do I have it? A while ago, like, I had, like, an idea to do, like, an Ask Carnage, but, like, a live action one. And I bought, like, a mask for it. I wonder if I have it. Hold on, I'll be right back. See? I don't know. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a fucking luchador match. So if I ever wanted to wrestle, there you go. Huh? I also have like a full body suit of fucking Carnage, but I'm not built like Carnage, and I look more like Venom, so it's not, no, can't do it. Sometimes I wish I was like extremely skinny, because then I could cosplay as two of my favorite things, RoboCop, because you gotta be really skinny to be RoboCop, and Carnage. Yeah, I know. I love that game, though. Is Terrifier misunderstood or just Terra? What? Who the fuck? So, the reason why I started doing movie reviews is because dumb fuckers like this. Like, you don't get it. Stop being dumb. Berserk the full game. Wait, what? That's not real. Is that real? Is there really a Berserk that... Huh. Oh, breaking news. Like, you see... Oh, how strong she is. Oh. So strong. Best meltdowns.
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing!
Oh, we already said that. Are you talking about the 8-bit game? This one? Yeah, if you pre-order, you could get all this fun stuff.
Rated M for mature.
Look at all... Do you see all these fucking, like, studios? It's fucking hilarious. Oh, really? That looks really good. By the way, I could tell you who made the music for this. It was White Bat Audio. I bet you fucking money. We may actually get a good fucking Evil Dead game. Like, seriously. Because that Evil Dead game sucked. Mikey tried convincing me so fucking much that game was going to be great. And I tried playing it, and I got fucking lost out the wazoo. It wasn't fun. And I don't think I was going to have fun with it, too, because, like, obviously you want to play as Ash. But Ash is the protagonist. In the horror games, you want to play as the antagonist. And the antagonist sucked. Evil Ash? Like, it's available now? What? Oh, really? Wait, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Retro Realms Halloween, as well as Ash versus the Evil Dead. A new side-scrolling game comes out at the time you guys are seeing this review. Game is already out. They actually gave me a review code for this game. Greatly appreciate it. And so I was able to check the thing out. And
you gotta watch out when they get the review codes, because they're gonna be nicer.
want to give you guys my impressions on it. Now, this one's a tough one because I actually really love the idea. And I think, like, as games, they're actually pretty darn solid. I'll obviously go into some of the strengths and weaknesses and stuff. But in terms of, like, okay, quick, like, 30-second pitch, right? Should you get it or not? The issue to me is the price. These games they're very similar to each other. And the amounts, the actual quantity that is here is extremely light. And that's okay depending on how high the quality is, right? Sometimes quality can do more than the quantity, but these games are $25 each, and then if you buy the collection where both of them are together, it's $50. $50 for a game that is really not all that long. It has some replayability, but it's also got some repetition attached that I'll go over in this video. So, look, always make your own decision, right? I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to pitch it to you, and then you guys make the decisions based off how you feel. But
I just realized something. It's using the mechanics kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street, that NES thing, where it's like the dream and then like reality.
But for me, it is a tough sell for $50. If this thing was half the price or something along those lines, I think it would be much, much more worth it, okay? For what it's worth, I guess, right?
Yeah, but you know what? That's the thing. If you do like a game review and you have a good enough personality, which you do, Twisted, like, people would watch. But it does take a lot of editing because, like, if you just do gameplay, that's what everybody does now. You want, like, videos like this, they still get hits. And obviously you have IGN and all that stuff.
Jump into these games though. So basically what happens is you start the game, you're in kind of this mini arcade, very small. Actually, I don't know if you would even classify as an arcade, and you see two machines, and one of them is Halloween and one of them is Ash versus the Evil Dead. Now these are the separate games, right? So you can go into them and you can play them. Now there's 5 worlds in each and there's 2 levels per world, right? So there's 10 individual levels. Now I actually think in terms of the detail and the visuals, I really like it. Again, these games are actually pretty darn solid. Now
I would.
They're a little like, they feel kind of heavy, like the characters. Now, like Michael Myers, obviously, he's a heavier guy. He's a much like sturdier build. He is going to move a little bit slower. It's slower than most.
Like why is he going after this thing? Story-wise, it doesn't make sense. Because he murders people.
Side-scrolling games I like to play. I like the roguelike ones, like Prince of Persia or Dead Cells is probably my favorite one of all time, right?
Someone's must have made that name.
Castlevania, of course, comes to mind. And you're normally faster in those games. So that took some getting used to. But, you know, every game's unique and every game's different. And I wanted to give this game, obviously, a try. And you go solid games that are like worth being in this genre. I think it's a really cool idea. You know, like pitching the idea, hey, you want another look, is it the game that everybody wants from like a Halloween or Ash versus the Evil Dead? Probably not. But is it like welcomed, I would say, in like the collection? Yeah, I think these are good games to kind of branch out and try. Like I give them an A for effort, even though I just don't understand that saying. Even from a young age, I don't get it. I give them an A for effort. I really, really do. But in terms of what
A for effort means that, yeah, it's great concept, but like on their attempt, it's an A.
Is actually
that's
there.
What that means.
In my opinion, there's not enough for that price. And also, at times, it's frustrating. So to end this, look, I've said this 1,000 times on the channel. I really think it's become like a main.
Now you're talking about one timeline. Just one. There's 4. There's 4 timelines. 5 if you count Season of the Witch. Because you have the remake. You have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Then you have 1, 2. And then H2O. And Resurrection. And then you have 1. The 2017 Kills and End. Yeah, because like I said, I like Ash and all. I'm ashed out. Don't get me wrong. I like Evil Dead and all. And if Mikey heard me say this, he'd be like, "Oh, Evil Dead's good. What are you talking about?" Because that's like his favorite fucking franchise. But for me, it's not. He's like the best final girl you can get is Ash.
Staple of me.
Hell, his fucking real name's Ashley.
And of podcasts now. For me, it's always quality over quantity. Now, you could be saying, well, Alex, you're talking about the length and the price, right? I would say I could play a 4 or 5 hour game that's charged high, right? If those 4 or 5 hours are elite. That's always been what I've said. The issue with this game is, do I mind spending $50 for a game that's really only going to I mean, this game, if you go through it, yes, you can replay and all that jazz, but this is only like a 3, 4, 5 hour game, right? So, okay, is $50.
$50. That seems like
worth 5, 6 hours. It might be, depending on the quality. The quality, it's not elite. It's not great. It's fine. It's solid. But is it?
I want a horror fighting game, like just like Terrordome. Terrordome, I think that's what it's called. But like, come on, it's never gonna happen because people are assholes with their fucking properties. I mean, I love Dead by Daylight because they were able to actually get like franchises together. Now just make a fighting game out of it. You know?
Like, incredible that you need to, in my opinion.
Because that's what, like, superhero fans and horror fans have the same thing. It's always, who would, like, win in a fight? And obviously the answer is whoever's writing it is going to make whoever win. You know, because they're fictional characters.
Overspend to get it, right? And that answer to me is no. Now, that's just my opinion, right? I actually think, you know, if this game is on...
Okay, whatever. Is there supposed to be, was there supposed to be, like, another horror game? Like, from Gun Studios? You know what game I haven't played in a long time? And I thought I was going to play it a lot longer? That was, like, fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I kind of lost, like, I didn't care anymore. Oh, God. Oh, by the way, you want to see something really cringy?
He's getting roasted. From the Sabrina Carpenter collab to Leatherface, so let's talk about it. Fans have waited all this time for Espresso to hit the shop. And it finally released.
Where is it? Talk about my boy.
So earlier, we showed you...
Look how fucking bad he looks in this game. Like, bro, if you're gonna have the property, come on. Oh, really? Mine's Corum, too. That's my first name.
The fan response to Leatherface. Well, it's not just his design that has people laughing. Leakers have confirmed that he will not be a boss on the map. Yeah, we're talking about the guy they designed an entire chainsaw item for. And we also will be able to buy these classic Fortnite skins.
It is gross. It sucks because, like, dude, the concept of it... Because, dude, I'll tell you right now, I've played Fortnite and beat the shit out of it. And, like, no... what is it called? No build or something? It's so fucking easy. How it's third person, though, and it's too cartoony. I don't know. And Green Lantern's not in it. RoboCop is, though.
Despite the...
Michael Myers is. No Freddy. Does Freddy Krueger have anything coming out? Let's see. Probably not. Probably not. What?
Mamma mia.
Round one. Fight!
The fuck is this? Evil fight. This can't be real. This can't be real. Obviously, it can't be real. No, it's just a fucking gen thing. That's dumb. That got me all hyped. I don't even care if it's fan made. Bro, they're never gonna do anything with fucking Freddy ever again. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, what? Oh, yeah. No? No? Fuck that. I hope they never do that. Wait, what? Is that, this is a... Fake. Why is this on my feed? The worst thing is, like, dude, so we're in this, like, glorious time where we have all these... Yeah, I know. I know. I had a video that was 1 million hits where they announced Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat 9. I know. I know he was in that. Pisses me off. Like, it's the only fucking franchise that they're doing nothing with. Absolutely nothing. And it's, like, fucking frustrating. Like, how? Like, and all these fake things, they keep using the fucking Freddy Krueger from the fucking remake that nobody fucking likes. 2021. Oh yeah, that's when he went to... Ah. If you guys don't know, this game, Dreams, was for VR, for PlayStation, right?
Welcome back to Dreams. So I'm going to check out Nightmares from Elm Street, Episode 2 by Silent Rage. I played this game of the day.
But you can make games on it.
Seriously.
Not
James the one. Jeez. Okay, that's good. That's really good. There's
Give me blood.
bonus clip. Cool. What do we got here? Oh.
Dude, Robert Englund is gonna be dead. And I know we'll never get him again. He even said he's never gonna come back. Right? I know this. We all know this. Because he's fucking old. But, like, what they did with Jackie Earl Haley was so shit. I don't trust Warner Brothers, and I know they don't own it anymore. I think they own the international trademark, but I know the domestic one is owned by Wes Craven, right? And his estate is so fucking anal about, oh, the original one. They don't even talk. They probably won't even touch, like, you know, what we all love about Freddy, like, which was Dream Warriors. That one. That's the Freddy I want, and we're never gonna get it. No, we're gonna get another a turtle child molester, because that's what he was in the last one. Like, it's frustrating. Like, at least for my other fandom, right? Because I have, like, I've said this before, so I can say it again. I have, like, a holy trinity that has nothing to do with the horror. It's Green Lantern, Carnage, and RoboCop. Carnage was in a film, a shit one. Green Lantern was in a shit film. They remade RoboCop, which was kind of shitty. But at least we have the game. I get 2 out of 3 were in Fortnite. I don't know. It's just... It's bonkers. Because it'd be so fucking easy to make. God damn, dude. All you got to do is fucking... Alright, he's... Everyone forgot about him, right? Yeah, well, dude, Art was in fucking Call of Duty. Which is fucking hilarious to me. Art the Clown is... By the way, yeah, I haven't talked to you since I saw that movie. Yeah, you were kind of right. That ending was fucking weird. It sets up for another one, but I have more questions than I had before. I guess he's a demon? Or he's tethered by a demon? Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have a game because the game doesn't touch the movies. It has to be based off the game. Like, you know, kind of like the RoboCop game. Like, I was willing to put up the money if it was just an alright game. And it was an alright game. And it kind of tied in other, like... It tied in... 2 and 3 together. And referenced 1 a lot. And I had the same, like, world kind of feel. Which made my heart full. Because they cared about the movie. Kind of like how I do. Because, if you guys don't know, RoboCop's my favorite movie. But... to this point, it's kind of like how DC's trying to make its universe again. You're a little too fucking late. People don't like fucking the superhero movies anymore. Bro, I listened to you. I didn't want to hear about it, though. Because that was like the one movie this year that I fucking cared about. I personally still think it was a good movie. 2 is better. By far. I would put it on the same lines as 1. But somebody brought this up to me. The worst thing about Terrifier 3 is that Art in 2, like, it was like he was having fun. Like, it was like dark humor mixed in with this brutal kill. In Terrifier 3, it's just brutal kill. There's no humor to it. No, that's not a universe. That was an ending of a universe. Because you're never going to get that again. You know that, right? It's kind of like that Spider-Man, No Way Home. You're never going to get that again. It's over. Even Deadpool made fun of that by saying the multiverse is fucking kind of lame. And then, for example, right? So Freddy Krueger is in Dead by Daylight. It's the wrong Freddy because it's the remake one, right? And because the property is so horrible, every character has different cosmetics but Freddy. He's the only one that has none. Which just like proves that like the fucking property is hard to deal with. That's why nobody like is messing with them. Except for like game G Fuel, which for some reason they gave like Freddy the best flavor. What? All right, that's fake. I just imagine them making a new Freddy like movie, and it's like the new Candyman. Like it's like so dog shit. It makes me hate the original. Which like Candyman, the original one is like so good, and they fucked it up so bad. New swag. That's a fucking 5 years ago. Okay. I guess we're not. There's nothing here. Just imagine like Dead by Daylight. They used a creeper. How many people would stop playing the game? Really? That's fucking gross. Here, but okay, so scenario. If they were gonna do a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street, a new one, right? Idea time here. First of all, call the movie Krueger, right? That's all you gotta do. Krueger, right? You can have a diverse cast all you fucking want. Hell, make it a black girl. Have a brother that's fucking gay. And it kind of works into like what, what I'm doing here. Have your cast of characters, right? And the main character kind of has like issues, right? Maybe her dad was abusive. And the brother's gay. The reason why is because it works in with the second movie. Because what I would do is I would try to reference every single one. Like the good parts of it, right? So the whole thing is you got the dark web, right? Dark web would talk about Freddy because there's always been this thing called the Fred heads, which were supposed to be in Freddy versus Jason. I think. There can't be one. There can't be a Lolcow one. But okay, so basically you would have 16-bit. It's not popping up. What? Anyway, so you have like the gay brother guy. He knows about Freddy, so he's having nightmares. So he's taking like that fucking drug that they do in Freddy vs. Jason. But it's like fucking like crack, basically. So it's hard to get. Because, they got rid of fucking Freddy. And somehow, him attacking the gay brother fucking would like be a tether for Freddy to come back. And obviously, the more they talk about Freddy, the more it kind of passes through. And once you hear Freddy's name, the more powerful he becomes, blah, blah, blah. At the end of it, the main chick because she's like fucking broken and shit. She's able to trap him in her mind or something. I don't know. It'll set it up for a sequel because when she dies, Freddy's released. But it'd be like that. That enhances every single one of the previous movies, plus makes new lore about it. And I would have Freddy look kind of different because he's been in the dream world for so long. Like, you would use the concept of, the longer you wake up from a dream, the more you forget about it. So, like, Freddy's, like, glove would be, like, fused to his hand or something. I don't know, like, something of that nature. Yeah. A lot of it uses the Street Fighter and other engine things. Of course. Of course. Of course. Am I spelling that wrong? I'm not seeing it, dude. Obviously, they would have put it on YouTube. Dude, I like that idea. I like it. That would be like a good beginning. Like you know how they had the last, like, Elm Street kids? Having that last Elm Street kid be in a coma in the beginning? Maybe one of the nurses, or like, because obviously you gotta bring it to the kids. Here's like the Freddy Krueger name, and it just spreads like that. So it'd be kind of like a virus type movie. Obviously, like, they wouldn't like die from coughing; they'll die in their dreams. But that's a good concept. I like that. I gotta remember that. Because one day I'll just fucking write it. Write a movie script. It'll never be done, but at least I'll have it. Yeah. I like that part. But like I said, like, the one concept I would want to do is having characters. And it sucks because, like, I had the same idea for fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Because they were saying, like, why don't we make Leatherface into a girl? I'm like, that's stupid. If it's a legacy character, it works. And then I would, like, call the movie, like, The Saw's Family. Have, like, a family doing a vacation. Obviously, they get, like, kind of stopped. And it would be, like, a family of, like, the next generation. So you would have, like, a Leatherface, but he would be, like, kind of dumber. And, like, his, like, mask would be more like the remake. And then you would have a female one, but her name would be Lucky, because she could talk. Right? She's more of a mallet person. And then, you would have, like, the cook. It would be, like, I don't know, some, like, I just think of, like, a Cajun, like, black guy from, like, Louisiana, because that's what I think of cook. And, like, related wise, like, his, like, wife would be, like, the cook's daughter. So he's married into the family. Diversity. Maybe have, like, a tow trucker. That's kind of like the next generation, like Matthew McConaughey in there. And he's fucking, like, lucky because his pussy. But yeah, have the, family get killed one by one, and then, let's get Grandpa downstairs. It's his birthday. and it's Leatherface. You know? And then you like spin that off to like the next one where like Leatherface somehow like he would live. Like most of them all like would die except for Lucky and Leatherface. After like, you know, the killing and stuff. And then somehow go into another family thing. Like, you know, they go into their real house. And Leatherface dies, but kind of gives the mantle to his daughter. Because he had a daughter in the third one. That was like a creepy young girl. No, but that's the thing. Like, I like the Lucky idea because, like, unlike her brother, her twin brother, he's fucking retarded. She Lucky. That's like what a redneck family would do. They would call her Lucky. So you would have a cross between Leatherface and she wears the face. Like, her face is fine, but she wears a face, like, a pretty lady face. And, like, the brother, his name would be Bubba Jr., would have, like, a shittier mask. Yeah, leather lady. But, like I said, the Lucky thing is just because she could talk. And it's obviously, like, you know, she wants to, you know, because she's, like, I don't know, in her 20s. I'm thinking of Baby from Devil's Rejects. That and, like, Leatherface. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You see, because you have the first movie, and then the sequel to that is 2. And then when you go to 3, forget about 2. 3 is the sequel to the first one. Oh, and then cut that. No, it's sequel to Next Generation. And then forget about that. Remake. Prequel to remake. Oh, forget about those. Let's do let's do Texas Chainsaw 3D. That's the real sequel to the first one. And then they did Leatherface, which was horrible. Supposedly it was a prequel to the original, which didn't make any fucking sense. And then you had the Netflix one, which is supposed to be the true sequel to the original. I ain't too horny, man. I'm just there. I kind of want to... Hold on. There's got to be probably a kawaii statue of Lady Leatherface. Bet you money. I'm like for certain there probably is. Oh. Maybe not. There is a female costume. She's not wearing a leather face. I don't know, model. I know I've seen one before. There's a Freddy one. It doesn't help that one of his masks is called, like... Yeah, obviously, yeah. Fucking dead on. That looks like Leatherface. Yeah. You know. She's the real Lady Leatherface, this girl. Have you guys ever heard of her? She's Australian. She fucking filleted a guy 99% of his fucking skin into a coat, into a one solid piece. You know how fucking hard that would be?
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hello.
Catherine's dream job was to left her for another woman was...
Wow, this guy doesn't know how to audio engineer. What? She didn't eat anybody. She didn't eat anybody, though. She just skinned him alive.
Hello, this is Dr. Grande. Today's question removed her from the tracks just in time. After I told David about this disturbing revelation, his reaction was to move back to Aberdeen on a restraining order against him. The violent after this, so either late on February 29 or early on March 1, Catherine stabbed him. He tried to get away, but she kept stabbing him. Happened. Catherine had no remorse despite her guilty plea. Catherine was taken to the hospital. His employer sent word along with some vegetables. It was him. He tried to get away, but she kept stabbing him, 37 times in total. She skinned his body, decapitated him, cooked parts of his body, and prepared settings at the dinner table.
For his fucking daughters. She's a sick fuck, man. So, like, when Cyrex was, like, talking to, like, his little Aussie girl, I just kept thinking of her. It's better if, like, when I heard it and, like, the cop talks about it, what he saw, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, I came into we were called because the neighbor said if his car was in the driveway around 6 o'clock, that meant he didn't go to work. That means he's dead because he didn't trust his wife. So he calls the cops. Cops go in there, and I entered the house, and I went into the hallway. I saw a blanket or a curtain, and I moved the curtain, and I looked up because the curtain had blood on it. I look up, and there's a face on the curtain. And then they find, like, the severed head in the fucking oven and, like, 2 plates. And all the plates were for his actual daughters, her step kids, because she was an evil bitch. She used to fuck, like, dudes. She was into small guys. Smaller than her because she was, like, 6'3". Yeah. So you're telling me that you escaped with your life?
Catherine Knight was the first Australian woman to be given life imprisonment without parole.
And she runs that fucking place now.
She stabbed her husband, John Price, to death and then skinned him. Soon after, she decapitated him and cooked random parts of his body with the intention of feeding them to Price's unsuspecting kids.
No, the kids didn't live there.
She even set the table and had place cards to tell the children where to sit. Catherine Knight was...
Yeah, she is just as fucked up as Albert Fish, in my opinion.
A woman who is known as the Killer Clown, she is out of prison. Sheila Keene Warren was released on Saturday. This is nearly 18 months after she pleaded guilty to the charge against her. She's been in custody since she was arrested back in 2017 for the shooting death of her current husband's then wife, Marlene Warren. Keene Warren was allegedly having an affair with the victim's husband when she shot and killed the victim. All this while being dressed as a clown. She pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in Florida shortly before her trial was set to begin. So now we have with us someone who can give us all of the details on what happened. State Attorney for Palm Beach, Florida, where this happened. The prosecutor who was on this case, Dave Ehrenberg, friend of the show, is with us. And Dave, you're always so great at breaking down all of these cases we have here on Court TV, but you are our primary source for this case. And a lot of people may be surprised. They may think, okay, we just saw her not too long ago pleading guilty. How is she out now?
Well, good to be with you, Julia. You know,
I get it. I get it. I get it. How did you know her?
she's out because when she
You worked for her and her husband. That woman told me one time that she would kill me.
committed this horrific crime, it was 1990, and back then they had a system where
She already killed somebody.
you got a lot of gain time when you're in prison, and because it occurred so long ago, we had to subscribe to the rules of that time. We're forced to, and the Department of Corrections have made the decision to let her out now based on whatever calculation they have. It's a generous calculation.
Because she's a woman. Because she's a woman. She's a woman. That's why. That's why. If it was a dude, he would stay in life. I don't... Who was it? There was this chick. If you look it up, like serial killers and shit. Wow. She looks, sadly, she looks better than, no. Lawyer.
in spoiling a child either. My values are such that if you give enough love to
you're
children...
accused of murdering 33 kids and you say you didn't believe in hitting.
Bukovich is not one that I killed, so I don't know nothing about him. And you just turn this, and I says, it causes an tourniquet. I said, that's the only knot I ever learned.
Precisely the kind of knot found on the ropes.
I don't believe...
John Wayne Gacy was such a fruit picker. He was so gay. 33 fucking kids he had sex with and buried in his house. Sorry, not all of them. Some of them in the backyard because he ran out of fucking room. I swear, there's fucking audio of him saying, I ain't no fruit picker. Not gay.
You've heard the experts say it about Jeffrey Dahmer. Gacy dislikes the comparison.
What do I think of Jeffrey Dahmer? I don't know the man personally, but I'll tell you this. That's a good example as to why insanity doesn't belong in a courtroom. Because if Jeffrey Dahmer doesn't meet the requirements for insanity, then I'd hate like hell to run into the guy that does.
John Wayne Gacy killed more people than fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Do you feel
Beyond that, I have no comment on Jeffrey Dahmer because I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer. And I would not, whether it's Berkowitz, whether it's Bundy, whether it's Williams, Wayne Williams down in Atlanta, or any of the others, or Charlie Manson. See, I don't comment about other
Charles Manson's not a fucking killer. He never killed anybody.
cases for the simple fact is that I wasn't
Do you
there.
feel somewhat of a kinship with some of
No,
these people?
God, I hate that when they put me in the same club with them.
That's
You killed 33 fucking children. Like people don't like he's fucking like horrible. Like Bundy is bad, so is Dahmer, but Gacy's fucking horrible too, and how he did it was even worse. That'd be funny. Most of them would be facts.
precisely the club that John Gacy belongs in.
I gotta find it. I know it's in a book.
A lot of
somewhere,
things that
like, I
I've
don't-
forgotten that I can't remember. For instance, I can go back to my childhood and stuff, and I still remember that. But yet, I can go into the 70s, and there are a lot of things I can't remember. The same thing with the victims. I've looked at all of. I don't know if you notice here. We got pictures of every one of the victims here, and believe it or not, for the last 12 years, I've studied these photos of the
I mean, you suck their dicks.
victims, and there is no. We have a shot of all of the victims together here. And when you look over at the photos, I have no recollection of any of them. Never met them. And we've gone over this more than once. They're just names and faces. And when you look at them, the thing of it is, we took it a step further. We went into their backgrounds. I wanted to know where they were at, what schools they attended, who they hung out with, and what kind of activities they were into. And that's what we dug up on each one of the victims. But still, there is no association. None of them never worked for me. None of them, they never went to any places that I ever hung around, because I didn't hang around that many places unless you were involved in politics or if you were involved in clowning, then I might have ran into you. But there's no way I could have run into any of them.
Like, it's just interesting to me. Like, Banana Bear Dark. Once I find these fucking, like, that interview, we're doing it.
The serial killer and cannibal whose saga of evil has been given new life in the hit Netflix series Monster.
I'm going to ask you some questions that are tough.
In this never-before-seen video from the Inside Edition archives, he's clearly nervous. His hands won't stay still as he prepares for the exclusive 1993 interview.
What questions are you going to start out with?
A new generation is learning about his horrifying crimes through the #1 Netflix series.
Yeah, he got beaten to death. But he took 2 of the guys out. Like I said before, the one weird thing about Dahmer, fruit picker, also kind of nerdy looking, fucker was strong. Fucker was really strong. Like, he killed most of his victims with his bare hands. Right? Yeah, they were like little Filipino boys. But still.
What appears to be a psychopathic mass murder.
Destination 32 clear.
Because all he did was drink and work out. I mean, you could tell if someone's off. Like, with them, they just said he never talked. And then he went to the military. And he got kicked out because he kept drinking. And I guess, like, his blackouts and stuff was because he liked the dick.
World exclusive interview took place inside the maximum security prison in Wisconsin, where he was serving 999 years. He was escorted by 3 prison guards. One officer held each arm as he was taken in handcuffs into an elevator. Nobody was taking any chances with the most notorious killer in America. Dahmer was 33 when he told Nancy Glass about his twisted motive for killing 17 men.
Not because I was angry with them, not because I hated them,
It's because they wanted to be tops and he didn't want to be a bottom.
but
I'm not
because
joking, that's
I
why he did it.
wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew,
fucking making somebody into a fucking sex zombie by putting battery acid in their fucking head. That's fucked up, man.
I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons, and eventually I did turn to cannibalism.
He described how he picked up his victims in gay bars and brought them home.
I'd have the sleeping pill mixture already prepared. The person would drink it, fall asleep, and that's when they would be strangled.
And he made a startling admission about the evil urges that propelled him to kill.
Do you still feel those same urges?
Is this it?
We were in the bed sleeping because I remember my husband had to get up and go to work in the morning. He usually left about 6 o'clock, so it's about 11. And Jeff, of course, is over there. He's got some human bodies, eating body parts. I have eaten a sandwich from you. I have probably eaten someone's body part. How dare you do this to me? Human bodies.
You've never used a belt buckle before? I've used a belt buckle in a fight. I'm not dumb. You take the belt and you go like this and you wrap it around your fist so you don't break your knuckles. But you hold on to the belt buckle so you don't break your hand. But it kind of makes it an open fist.
Not eating that.
Why? You a vegetarian?
No, I'm not a vegetarian. But I'm not eating a sandwich that my neighbor made when his apartment been smelling like a dead raccoon's. I'm not eating.
When Jeffrey Dahmer is your neighbor.
You're gonna love me forever. Yeah, you're gonna take that dick. Yeah.
When Jeff.
What the fuck? That's stupid. Eat it. Eat the sandwich. What are you trying to find? Oh, like who you knew? Probably. Hey, shout out to the gay community. You guys have the most serial killers. Like, dead ass. Like, I want to say 60% of like the top 10 like serial killers were gay. Because they want them inside them. Dude, Well, really? I know that they're allowed if they're called paperweights because that's what they used to be called in those like catalogs. Wait, a monkey's is that the fucking? Oh no, that's a seven tail. Why am I drawing a blank on what that is? Ah, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. For a second there, I thought you were talking about the seven tails. You know what that is, right? That's like seven fucking whips. They have fucking like knives on it. That's weird. That's weird that you bought that. I mean, you'll Bozo the Clown them. That'll fucking hurt a lot, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, damn, dude. Like, yeah. Especially if you got a long one. Door knocker. Impact tool. Wink, wink. Yeah. Now I'm just fucking thinking about it. Like actually like hitting somebody with that. That's like smart as fuck. I remember them looking different though. Are there ones that have two balls? I wasn't trying to be cute. I literally thought I saw one before that too. This weapon is stupid. It wasn't a real weapon. It's a garden tool. You know what? Do they have this? This knife. That knife is so bad. It literally, the wound will not close because you're drilling into it. Like that knife, yeah. That's not it. That's just a fucking scythe. I love how people are like, this is the most dangerous. It just looks cool. But, like, legit, that cyclone thing is fucking... Like, I think that's banned in every state. Because if you stab somebody, you literally, they can't close the wound. Oh, that looks... That's pretty. That's what I was thinking Monkey Paw was. But they're called slapjacks or whatever. Oh! I have one. I have one too. I can respect that. The bow. I mean, it's... You're not beating gun. But you're beating everything else. Okay. We'll end with this. Whatever. Oh, really? Put your feet. Belly swapping. Yeah, the guy has issues. Obviously. Or he's just fucking around. Who knows? Alright. I'm going to end it because my ears are hurting my ear. Because of this. Obviously, live show on Sunday. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to have a Cyrex video this week. Like, not this week because obviously I wasn't there, but, you know. What's this? Oh. Oh. You son of a bitch.
Otherwise, trans. I don't give a fuck. She's trans.
Right, but okay. Did Warlord suck you off?
Actually, that's gross. That's
Did,
also fucking retarded.
Where is fucking Sasha? I haven't heard about Sasha in forever.
or I'm sorry, I don't know what their name is.
Yeah, we're in a drought. That means we get old Cyrex shit that I have to show Mikey.
Several fucking weeks, months, almost years at this point.
Okay, have you ever jorked it to Blair White?
Then I'm not allowed to fucking like creep.
Blair White. That's a hot dude, but don't do that.
On women super hard when they're turned on by them, but if a gay dude creeps on you,
I think Josh likes Blair White. She's fucking hot.
I think she's pretty.
She's fucking gorgeous, dude.
You don't gotta be a dick about it and be homophobic at the same time.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Super hot.
Respect women and respect gay rights, and trans rights.
Right. Right on, dude.
She's claimed that Sasha sucked you off and you came and then that. And you.
No, the
Sasha has
fuck,
tried
man.
so many times though, HRH, for
I
sure.
don't care how the fuck long I haven't gone.
They have tried before, for sure. Yeah.
Nasty, bro. Honestly, I'm not talking shit. I'm being real. If Ozzy fucking came out as trans, I'd support him.
It's only gay if you touch your dick.
We missed All Hail St. Cobra's Day. It was like October 19th or 11th. You're supposed to unblock everybody.
No, it's gay. Because you're putting your dick inside of a man. She'll even tell you you're gay.
You have to unblock everybody, dude.
No, I don't. I'll do it.
Yes, you do. You did it every year.
As long as I'm a good person. I didn't do it
You
last
are a
year.
good person, but listen, Jessica Boyle blocked like half your fucking chat, like several times when you're alive. Like mad people got sniped. Like lots of people, dude. Just fucking wipe it clean. Maybe people like said stupid.
Okay. Learning a lot about you, dude.
Stupid shit. They didn't mean to, and then now they've learned. All right, clip in the end. How far do you go down on the end?
You want to go to the point. Okay, you look at your cigar. You're going to see a little thing right there where the line goes.
Yeah.
Dude, he's losing his hair more, isn't he?
It's the
Like, not as bad as Cyrex.
cap.
Let's just clip it there.
You want to clip it before the cap line,
All right, dude. Oh, you fancy.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm sipping on it.
What is it?
It is cherry Dr. Pepper, strawberry, and cream mixed with Fleischmann's. It's not the Harry Potter Fleischmann's. Because think of it, they got a vodka company called Potter's, which I think is fucking hilarious because I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. I don't care if Fleischmann's or Potter's. Vodka's vodka friends. Drink combos. Cheers. It's the day before election day. Number 4 is my lucky number. 4 is my lucky number. That's why I'm releasing it on November 4th. And the processing is.
Can you hear me peeing?
Yeah, you're good, Jessica. I mean, fuck, sorry.
Heavy stream. So heavy.
I did not mean to call you Jessica.
Wait, did Ozzy? By the way, did Tony really die? Someone told me Tony died. I didn't know how to feel about it. Because I don't know if they're fucking around. Sure, dude. Sure. All right. Sure. Yeah, he said. He talked about it and started laughing. He said, "Good riddance."
Because I feel like a piece of shit. Just disgusting.
You're making all the sense. No, you're making all the fucking sense.
Yes, it is. Cheers to my fans. Fucking bloody now.
Later.
Yeah. I fucking start sneezing.
Use the sneezy.
God. He is so fucking loaded. Pull a
Oh, I'm just saying.
God damn. I can't stand fucking drunk people like this. Brings bad memories. You had more dick on Randy. Oh, that's bad. Randy's cool.
Like,
I'm not a pedophile. It's sad. I hope he isn't dead. I really do. Cause that would make me sad. Where the fuck did it go? That would make me sad if he's dead. Tony, are you dead? Tony, are you dead? Tony. You're the pedophile. Fuck you, Chance. Chance Wilkins. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bitch. Alright, I'm ending it. I'll see you guys Sunday. You bitches. Yeah.
You need to quit it now. Leave my wife and kids I never met in real life alone. You hear me? You bitch, Marty. Fuck you, Marty. Fuck Glory Hole. Fucking Murder Boy and fine, I'll say it. Fuck the Banana Bear Show. You all are bitch made. Fuck you all. You all are bitch made. Stealing my music so I don't get paid. 7 years, Marty. You have bullied me and I wanna know why. Give me an answer now, Marty replies. You are so delusional, son, I mean it. No, Marty, that's not the reason, so you need to quit. Leave me alone or I'll show my dick with no delay. I'll look you fucking monsters a bitch made. So Marty, you keep fucking with me. Look at my crown that made my king, you see. Why are you so dumb?